Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Victoria 2, where we are playing as Kraków. Now, we just got some extra territories, so we're gonna have to administer that. Now, East Galicia, West Galicia, fine. Let's go for more clergymen. And out here, I don't think this really matters. I mean, if it's everybody against Germany, I'd probably give up, but you never know. We'll continue to do these researches. Yeah, we're unfortunately going to lose that great power status again, seeing as we are not doing that great militarily, and yeah, we get a few more factories, but we still need to grow quite a bit. And for example, Italy is out there too now. Right, I'll just see. I don't think currently there's any way for me to really deal with this. Alright, we're involved in a crisis. So the thing is if I join this side and they give up, then at the very least we'll get a bit of prestige, and I don't think the Germans hate us for it. If anything, I might actually be able to beat them in battle and take territory. Yeah, they're never gonna join the Germans. Okay. Another difficult part. France is currently fighting both Austria and Spain. And I don't think they're doing a very great job. Yep, so they accept that. But I don't think it has anything... doesn't really mean a whole lot for... the allegiance, although we're in a bit of trouble because we're currently number 9. Can I beef up my factories? That is the most important thing. Well, we'll probably be too late either way. Once these are done though, I'm gonna see what I miss in the army, and then I guess we're gonna kind of deal with it. I cannot build anything except a naval base level 2 as well. How are we here though? Also naval base level 1, so we'll have to deal with that. Now they're allied with the UK, so that's not gonna help. That means that I'm not very likely to be able to take territory from Austria. Seems like they pieced out. Italy is at war. What's the war? Franco-Prussian War. yeah, you are not going to win that against Germany, so I guess I just have to help them out there. I mean, they're gonna get smacked so quickly that they don't even know what happened. So, I should just be helping Germany then, and that should maybe give me some prestige as well. Hopefully keep me at number 8, which it likely will not do. Okay, I should also save the money to expand the railroads there, but that also means that oh wait, really, you're already there? Huh, that went fast. Kind of sucks. Anyway, I need early railroad then now. That should help me out, and then I can go for the next level. Because I definitely need that. Okay, well, say France is already down for the count. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to get any war goals going. And the crazy thing is that it actually... No, that's mostly the blockade. Never mind. Let's see though. You guys go there. Can I even build this hussar? Yes, I can. Okay. Would be a bit sad if I couldn't. Yep, perfect. Okay. I don't need to build any new troops or anything else there. I just really hope that I'll be able to actually build that naval base. It would be rather a waste if I couldn't. Still haven't given up, eh? Ah, well. A 21% literacy, super low. What I should be doing though is, let's see, you're at 110, and let's take a look at Switzerland. So, do need to beef up those relations. Can't forget about them. And continue to expand. Now, by no means are we out of the woods at this point, and it's not as if I suddenly have a huge country. I'm still number 9, so I'm still on the edge of not winning. I'm actually surprised the French are putting up such a big fight. I mean, Tripoli doesn't mean anything, so it's a bit weird that they act as if that's so important. Whereas in reality, it matters not at all. I should be having enough to upgrade it there as well. Those railroads, and let's go for clean coal. Oh, let's pause. So Hmm. So it seems like Tunis automatically accepts. And yeah, I'll be trying to just keep my units as one stack here. So let's disband these, and basically it's just about survival until Germany has taken Alsace-Lorraine, and then they continue fighting afterwards. I don't think it will take that long. But great for our economy it is not. So that kind of sucks. I shouldn't forget, however, to increase relations with certain allies. Okay, so the first battle is won. The Germans took it. And now we have this liberation of East Galicia. Now, at this point, I don't actually... Wow. So I guess me liberating that does not help at all. You see, again here I'm probably just better off staying on Kraków itself, and since I'm not leading the war, it's not as if I can really do anything myself here. Let's see if I can at least keep working on the factories. You know, despite them taking Tripoli and Tunis, you know, there's just not that much going on. Germans have released this territory. They're going to take everything. They've apparently already taken Vienna. And I do think they should probably be done quite quickly. We do need to go for analytic philosophy, though. Interesting that the British are out there in big force. Well, so I said the Germans will have to deal with it. I'll just have to get rid of them at the appropriate moment. Which might not be as easy. What are those projects? Railroads again, huh? Well, I'll have to wait on that. Yeah, British are also already there. Yeah, forget about it. The Austrians at the very least will leave this battle soon. Germany is kind of crushing them. Interestingly, the Swiss. Let's increase relations. And here. Sure, Tunis, it won't do you any good, but okay. What I do need though is money. So I just started building all these level 2 naval bases, and I'll have to rebuild all those level 2 naval bases. It is quite unfortunate. Okay, well, seems like we made some peace. Oh, the naval base is still being built. And here too. Wow. Except down here though. They quit. Or they never started. No. But it is a bit sad. Either way, we're working on things. So let's build a hussar and an artillery. When is the next attack gonna come? 4 years, at least for you. That will still take quite a while. Now, how is my alliance? Apparently, for whatever reason, it's going down, and I have no clue why. Of course, it's a bit of a problem, since I kind of... A glorious day. It does get me up in points. Holy moly. That's sweet. We're great power again. Now, how much that helps me, I don't know. But it does mean that for Germany... Well, I really do need Germany to help me out, so... The good thing is, though, that... Oh, they're trying to... Get Baden. No, they cannot do anything with Baden. It's on their sphere. Or they have a truce with Baden. They can't take it. Yeah, okay. I could not attack Ottomans either. I have a bit of a problem. That since for my infamy I don't really have that many possibilities in terms to wage war. Which is a bit silly. I could try Morocco. Well, the British would very likely intervene, so that wouldn't help. momentarily I'm just kind of stuck at that. At the very least, with all that prestige, for the moment I don't need to worry about losing great power status. At the very least. Which I'm also pleased about. What there's no real reason to try and expand anything there. This gets level 2 railroads. Let's do that here too. So we're working on that. Excellent. So maybe I can still upgrade a factory. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, I guess soon I'll be working on level 2 railroads over in the Kiev region then. That could work out too. One other thing, if I get into a war with Russia again in 74, it it might actually be that I could take even something like Kursk with the additional infamy and such. Dealing with Russia is the most important and the most difficult ultimately, but they have apparently no real buddies at the moment, which is weird. Well, who are the top great powers? Still Netherlands, it's just so weird. And not Spain, right? Spain is not in there. No, they're 12. Oh, good. Okay, so obviously I'm not building that Hussar. That is fairly useless. Okay, let's spend the rest of the money here. And in the Ravna region, I also want to expand on the forts. And at least in these sections, so I'm pretty much through all my money again. Now that we have analytic philosophy, technically I could go for social science to get this up. I really should. But I need a way to spend my money. Let's work on Raider Group Doctrine, so we can go for level 3 naval bases. Again, it doesn't really matter now, but because naval bases take so long to produce, I do think it's despite me not having a navy, it's good for me to invest in that already for when I need that later on. In that sense, I do think you always really want to plan for the future as well. Like, yeah, sure. Rather have my militancy reduced. How are we on money anyway? Let's just reduce this to 70. Come on. We should be okay in terms of money. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, perfect. It also keeps people happy, so it's also quite important. Consciousness, or yeah, consciousness, obviously. I wonder if I should start working on those fort levels. The problem with working on fort levels, in a way, is that I feel that I get attacked so often currently that it's just very tricky to not get to a point where those forts are going to get destroyed simply because you're at war so much, and because I'm always defending. Ultimately, it doesn't work out. So that's kind of the problem that is there then. Okay, sweet, yeah. Keep going. Only 3 infamy. Who would have thought? Let's see though. Projects Tripoli and East Galicia. So nowhere else are we building any of that. Oh, come on. Okay. This is 75, but that's not important. What is important is social science. For me to work with level 1 army techs, it's absolutely disastrous. Yeah, let's work with level 2 army techs. I mean, come on. Absolutely have to do that. Now, where do I have level 2 naval base already? Here. It's 32,000. And that's why I think it's important to be able to start spending money on those. It also takes very long. How long does it take to finish this? Here, it takes 3 years to build a level 3 naval base. Yep, people should be free to drink. Those naval bases don't give me any points or anything, but they will come in handy at some point. I believe you can still make cruisers on them, despite anything else. So how... Okay, it's practically impossible for me to surpass the USA, but at least I'm a comfortable 5th position for the moment, and that seems to remain the case for a while. So when does this end? 3rd September 1875, and you're probably going to declare on me in the early of February. So let's prepare for that. Because let's be real, they're gonna attack me. Come on. And that's also why, at the very least, I want to get my army techs up a little bit so that I can work with that myself as well. And okay, so level 3 naval base. You're working on the level 1 naval base. How are we on the railroads? East Galicia again. That's fine. When will you be done though? Also this year still, okay. That is good to keep in mind. I don't really care that much about things like moralism, etc. Yeah. Take that 200. Alright, so if they go and declare on me, which, like I said, is going to be quite likely, I need to quickly gain war score on Russia so I can start adding things. Like, for example, the Kursk region. Now, Yeah, you're okay. You're in a decent position, that's fine. It's a bit of a shame that I cannot get more troops here. Bujak. Yeah. Dig in camp, Fort Max level. Let's go for military plants though. Hopefully this way we're slightly beefed up for the next war. It's just slightly for now, unfortunately, but that will be better than nothing. Let's also already start getting our military prep up to 50. So that we are ready for it. And by taking the Kursk region, which has the most population at this point, that will get my infamy again higher up. Yeah, but that's fine. Okay. Let's slow things down, because they can attack from February. Okay. And let's move that up to 100. If they're gonna declare on me, it's gonna have to be fast and smooth on my part. Now I'll start researching strategic mobility so that once this war is over, I can start building higher level forts. If they're going to attack me at least, but I do think that is going to be exceptionally likely. Called it. So the Russian Empire will also be the war leader. Can I could probably get to Brest before they do. Bryansk and Poltava. I'll go for the Kursk region here. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit unfortunate, but they're going to Chernikov. They won't do anything, so I don't need to try and take that. I'll immediately go to Belgorod. I'll move up here and let's hope this is enough. It isn't. Yeah, okay, let's join up there. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see, because now, of course, don't have the jingoism to deal with it. Now you have attack +2. Can I? Is there anyone that's better? +3, but. I would need to get this back though. If I Let's just see what happens if I flip around. Because, yeah, I'm on a negative war score now. German's gonna attack that. But let's see what happens if I go back here. They should be easy enough to beat, but... these guys going into Corsten is also good, so they beat those guys. I need to add more war goals pretty much before it gets to the point where they're gonna give up. So this needs to be unsieged. I already have a good enough war score, so I just need to stay in the neighborhood to make sure that I will be able to maintain this unsieging. And to attack the Ottomans down here, because this sucks. Okay, does it help? No, because there's one siege. 2 sieges. I probably, again, will not have a positive war score by the time that is done. Although now we're at minus 11, so that would help a bit. At least, yeah, they unsiege that. Where are you going, Pervomaiska? I'll just go down. Try to retake new territories. It's already hard enough to... You're going into Chernigov to keep beating them off of me. There's no doubt that I'll eventually win this, but just the fact that it's so hard to get a positive war score for me still. And I'm going quite slow, so in this case, for example, as well, I cannot keep up with it, and I have to go there again. These Germans will lose. So, again, I'll be... Yeah, that's wonderful, but it doesn't really matter, especially if these guys again are going to siege that territory. Pretty frustrating, because the Germans have none of those issues. What? Ah, come on. What a load of garbage. Can you change the die roll? I even have to wait. Okay. The bulk of their armies will be gone at that point. Thanks. I still have a minor shot at... unsieging there. Let's hope that they grow in size a bit. Let's get them to Cherkasy. Oh. Or not. They're probably just dead. I have to say that these have not come easy for me. I'm not gonna move anyway here. We're at minus 17 again, so still the one thing that worries me a lot as well is 75. Okay. It's gonna take them time. Let's try to unsiege this. Is there anything else? No. Okay. How about now? No good. Okay, let's take a look. So I don't know why it... Oh, it is. Huh. Let's see, though. Let's see if I can take the Kursk region. No, I can't. Okay. Let's see what other region I would want then. So we have Grodno, but in order to have... Well, I don't really need the Germans to be adjacent to the Russians in order to help out. The Lietuva region is okay, but I have to say I'd rather go for the Orsha region in terms of raw numbers. So let's add the Orsha region this time. It also means that the war is going to continue for a little bit longer. And when will you arrive? 23rd of December. Is there any way for me to get around? Probably not. In fact, I'm probably better off disbanding this unit. Because it won't help me to keep it around. They'll just beat me. 2nd of January, there might be another option. There is. What is the next best one? I can get Minsk, Lietuva, or Latvia. Can't take Latvia by itself. The Minsk region is not particularly great. But that's why I'm not gonna go for it. We retained that. That's great. What is the next potential moment? 17th of January. Let's just wait now, because the Russians are being kicked out, except in a very few areas. I need to go there, though, to beat them. As long as they don't take any of those areas, I'll be fine. When did I say it was? 17th of January, yeah. And then let's go for the Latvia region. And last we'll go for the Minsk region. I'll see when I can do that. That is the 1st of February, potentially. Anyway, I think my job here is done though. Besides that. Except maybe attacking this unit. But even that is not something that I need to necessarily do. If I can go for the last war goal. Right. Let's see if there will be any war goals that will be left. Ultimately. But as before, the great thing about this is that Germany is doing most of the fighting and most of the winning too. At this point, the only time I potentially would need to add a new war goal is by doing something like this, and I can't do that. So I'll just leave it at this. I'm actually at such a low infamy. Kind of have... yeah, it's just weird. Okay, so what I can do with that infamy... oh yeah, I need to do something with the infamy. So... it's not as if I can attack any of these. I don't have any ships. Yeah, there's just straight up nothing I can do with it. Okay, let's actually beat them. They're the only ones that are still out there, and I actually want to start building more of an army again. So I already here have the hussar and an infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That should get me up to there, and then the next unit will be a hussar and 2 artillery. Alright. Nothing is going on here anymore, so we'll just have to wait and see whether the rest of the territory will get taken. There's no doubt in my mind it will be these, but they're now hiding there. Whatever. It's a bit disappointing that they're allowed to go into Austria. The okay. Interesting that the Russians, they do still have those troops. Well, after this, there's practically no, there's still stuff that I would want from Russia, don't get me wrong, but oh, the Germans are already helping out. Sure. Let's go this way. Minus 82%. Well, so they're very close to surrendering. Now at this point, my major contender would be Germany. So if I can defeat them now, I would be in the best shape. Artillery, infantry, infantry. Okay. Okay. Sure. This is also the point where I want to start expanding on both of these. Then down here I'm already working on a lot of things. And we're pretty much set now. No more money. That money still goes very fast. Shouldn't forget these. The what will happen now most likely is because Russia is so defeated, they will probably have trouble with a country like Sweden. Tunisian reactionaries. Didn't even see that was the case. Let's try to beat them. I mean, it's not really a problem here. It seems like they are helping out. This is still a tricky fight, but I do think these units should be able to help out. And I'm very weak now. Okay, I'll let them recover. I cannot send troops there at all. Ah, they give me everything but Minsk, huh? This is just... Alright. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm still happy with it. So... Also, we have ports now. Actual ports. At Palanga. Alright. I can't really build that much more of an army. Maybe that will come over time, but we're at 5.14 million now. Yeah, okay. So, with my infamy being so incredibly low... Oh, they did form Germany now, huh? The thing is... Oh, I don't have a truce with Austria. Interesting. Either way, I think that will wrap it up for this time. So, I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode. Take care. See you then, and bye-bye.